Dagestan, a small region on the map, but one of the most complex places on Earth. Located in the North Caucasus, on the western shore of the Caspian Sea, Dagestan is not just a republic of Russia, it is a civilization of its own. More than 30 ethnic groups, over 30 languages, countless traditions, and a history shaped by mountains, invasions, faith, and resistance. This is a land where villages cling to cliffs, where honor and family come before everything, and where warriors are not born in palaces, but in stone houses high above the clouds. To understand Dagestan, you must understand one thing first. Dagestan was never meant to be conquered easily. This is the story of Dagestan's history, from ancient times to the modern era. Part 1. Ancient Dagestan. 2 minutes to 6 minutes. Human life in Dagestan goes back tens of thousands of years. Archaeological finds show that early humans lived in this region during the Paleolithic era. The mountains provided protection, water, and natural fortresses. Early tribes and cultures. Before Dagestan had a name, it was home to Caucasian Albanian tribes, not modern Albania. Early mountain peoples, nomadic and semi-nomadic groups. These tribes lived in clans, forming small fortified settlements. Survival depended on unity, strength, and loyalty. Dagestan was already a crossroads of civilizations. Persia to the south, steppe nomads to the north, Anatolia and the Middle East to the west. This meant trade, but also constant invasions. Part 2. Persian and Roman influence, 6 to 9. By the first millennium, BC, Dagestan came under the influence of Persian empires. The Achaemenids and later the Sassanids saw Dagestan as a strategic buffer zone. Derbent, the gate of the Caucasus One city, became crucial. Derbent is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, over 5,000 years old. Its massive walls stretched from the Caspian Sea up into the Caucasus Mountains. This was called the Caspian Gates. Whoever controlled Derbent controlled trade routes, military movement, access between Europe and Asia. Romans, Persians, and later Arabs all fought for this city. Part 3. The arrival of Islam, 9 to 13. In the 7th century, everything changed. The Arab Caliphate expanded into the Caucasus, bringing Islam to Dagestan. Slow but deep conversion Islam did not arrive overnight. Some areas converted early. Mountain regions resisted longer. Pagan and Christian beliefs coexisted for centuries, but over time Islam became deeply rooted, especially Sunni Islam, mainly the Shafi'i school. Islam didn't erase Dagestani culture. Instead, it merged with it. Honor, courage, hospitality, and loyalty. These values already existed and now gained religious meaning. Part 4. Mongols, Turks, and constant war, 1300 to 1700. From the 13th century, Dagestan faced wave after wave of invasion. Mongol invasions. The Mongols devastated many lowland areas, but the mountains saved Dagestan. Narrow passes, hidden villages, guerrilla-style resistance. Many invaders simply couldn't hold the highlands. Ottoman versus Persian influence. Later, Dagestan became a battleground between the Ottoman Empire, the Persian Safavids. Each tried to control trade routes and influence the Caucasus. Dagestan survived by doing what it always did: resist, adapt, and endure. Part 5. The Russian Empire arrives, 1700 to 2200. By the 18th century, a new power appeared: Russia. The Russian Empire wanted access to warm seas, control of the Caucasus, security against the Ottomans and Persians. Resistance begins. Dagestan did not welcome Russian rule. Mountain communities refused outside control. This resistance would lead to one of the most famous struggles in Caucasian history. Part 6. Imam Shamil and the Caucasian War, 2200 to 2700. No name is more important in Dagestani history than Imam Shamil. Who was Imam Shamil? Born in 1797 in Dagestan. Scholar, warrior, leader. Avar by ethnicity. Shamil united. Dagestanis, Chechens, other Caucasian peoples under the banner of Islam and freedom. Guerrilla warfare master. For 25 years, Shamil resisted the Russian Empire. Ambushes, mountain warfare. Total knowledge of terrain. Russian generals feared him. Even the Russian Tsar respected him. Eventually, in 1859, Imam Shamil surrendered, but not in defeat. He became a symbol of resistance, honor, unbreakable spirit. Part 7. Soviet period, 27 to 31. After the Russian Empire fell, Dagestan became part of the Soviet Union. Changes and repression. Religion was suppressed. Mosques closed. Traditional life disrupted. But Dagestanis adapted again. Despite Soviet pressure, Islam survived underground. Languages survived. Traditions survived. Dagestan became one of the most ethnically diverse regions in the USSR. Afters,